points in the game.
Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Dumps it to the back. Caught on the outside, it's Jackson. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. On the move at the 30. There he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Crowd alive on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bernard. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Finds a little space. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. And he moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker. There he goes! Touchdown, Bama! He got a step and just dusted the field. Extra point here will tie the game. When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Jackson. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Shoved out of bounds after a big game. Now mark it at the plus 42. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Sayin. A strike downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays,
intercepted to stop the threat.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point he was able to come away with the pick.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Bernard. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Horton. Open spaces. He's at the 30. 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking for room. It's Peoples. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State. Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Jet sweep, trying to get the edge. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
Unloads to the right. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, running back gets to give.
I That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Got it in the middle. It's Miller. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw at Simpson. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st now. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Bernard. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Now rolling to the left. He'll try to do it himself. Breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And the point after is good. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Here's the return from inside his 10. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's got it down the middle. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Horton. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Got him downfield. At the 35, he's open. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they get the takeaway and prevent points for
this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Moving away from pressure. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Gets the first himself. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Bernard. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
Pulls it in. It's Bernard. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And he'll be smacked to the ground.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Got his man downfield. Touchdown time! They take the lead with the 6.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Tate. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot.
There he goes. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Fires to the big fella. Bulldozes his way through. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Buckeyes will have it first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. To the air, it's Sayin. Sets up the screen. He's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The extra point here would tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's caught. It's Horton. Trucks through the defender.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Wants to go up top. Buying some time as he moves left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Snagged in the middle, it's Horton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Horton. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, it's Horton. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. And the Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him. And that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. To the air, it's Sayin. Quarterback now breaking the field. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. To the air on first down. On the move to his left. Finding open areas. Ernie on the Jets. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around. Does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score back.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Well, here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covering. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got a man. It's Bernard. Hard-hitting tackle.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Got a man, it's Horton. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 50. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Got his man on the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Man, and we have seen it in this game, even though his team is losing. This guy, time and time again, has been answering the bell. He's been throwing dimes all game long, and he comes up with another big completion there.
And defensively, I'm going to continue to think pass. They've trusted him all game long. He hasn't let them down. I'm playing for the pass. I'll react to everything else.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Got his man quickly. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Alabama! They move on top here in the fourth.
That is just how the coach wants to draw it up. Take up all the clock, score the go-ahead touchdown. This one is all but over.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good as they push the lead to 8 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Coverage team is there to make the stop, and he has